Actually, remember we saw a game that ended like in 13 minutes or so.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds reserve time.
We might see some of that fancy Earth Spirit plays. You roll in and kick him back.
Nah.
What should Mineski go for here? I think they actually need. Yeah, I think between the Sand King and Rubik, I think they actually have a decent amount to handle them. They actually ban out Spec. Do you think we'll end up seeing Clinks again?
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Ah.
Reserve time.
Yeah, I think it's actually decent. It's not a bad pick here. Mineski. Maybe they'll do something a little more out of the box and the third spirit, the storm spirit, just to shut down a tinker later on. I mean, realistically speaking, I think Storm is actually decent for all of these heroes. It's a good way to start up a team fight for your team if you manage to pick off a Rubik or a Sand King, or even just jump the Weaver or the Tinker. Like anyone you jump, makes it easier for your team, especially since you have the Earth Spirit Dark Spirit combo.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
I don't even know if Mineski have the upper hand in the ultra late game. I feel like, oh boy. Well, I mean, if you were discussing ultra late game, I'm pretty certain that Faceless have this in the ultra late game. Great for laning against the Tidehunter as well. See if they have the answers for this anti-mage. I feel like you said, these supports are kind of greedy. I honestly believe that if they don't tri-lane this lineup,
10 seconds remaining.
Black is just going to free farm, and we're just going to see him take control of the game by like 25 minutes.
Match. I hope it won't be a quick 2-0. You know, Mineski, I'm looking forward to them to fight back here.
And the triple TP comes out. XY not canceling his this time.
Ooh, a very deep ward being dropped here by Ninja Gabuki. You rarely see this one that early, because I guess that will scout out the Darkseid rotation into the jungle, but not sure how important that is.
Maybe they plan on having Sand King disrupt his jungle in case he does.
Okay. Well, it looks like there is no offensive coming through because are firmly sitting on the top lane.
30 seconds to battle.
I don't know about this.
Not sold, man. I'm not sold.
My prediction of Black just completely owning this game is definitely favoring this lane setup.
Yeah, I have to agree as well, because... Oh, let's see how the mid lane goes, because I think that's another lane that Jay could actually punish Jabs pretty hard, but it's very frequent that Jabs has a disadvantaged matchup, but his support does so much in terms of coming back in and helping him out, so... In fact, I've seen like multiple trialing mids in the past where both supports even rotate just to harass and deny.
All right, Mineski, early smoke. Let's see where it goes.
Sand King does have the boots here. If they could do a wraparound against Jabs, Jabs Flame Guard already turned on. The first laser comes around, and Jabs does have a tango running. Ooh, he expects it.
Going in.
He's gonna get lifted. He's gonna get tossed right in place. Not the toss back. The right clicks are coming through. They need a second laser. It will come up cooldown right now. The laser's gonna come through the fairy fire. They need more right clicks, but it's not gonna be enough. That pro man shield from Jules. In fact, Jules almost even dies. I think if Jules lifted him towards the river,
I think so too. I think it was just a slight miscommunication though. I wasn't sure. I guess they didn't communicate where they were gonna throw the Rubik. Or not the Rubik, the Ember Spirit.
Maybe he was afraid that the Sankey will miss a Burrow Strike by accident or something.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it wasn't like the most costly gank ever because they just started in the mid lane as the game begun. But still, they definitely would have loved that first blood on Jabs.
I think it's actually pretty costly because it allowed XY to get a free creep wave. And he's going to be close to level 3 because of this.
Okay.
He's still sitting at mid, but there is a ward spotting him out.
Tinker is also having a little bit of trouble keeping up his regen. His HP is quite low, eating a lot of that Flame Guard. But Jabs out of regen already, might actually need to get himself a salve. Has a TP purchase. It's actually fairly interesting.
No, I think he TP'd it because he assumed that he was
gonna die.
Gonna die, yeah.
Okay.
Doing his best to spend that goal. And even though he doesn't have the regen, he does have CM providing him the R for a bit more mana, and he still has trying to fly on.
What a kick by XY. He gets searched away here. The Burrow Strike is available. Do they want Ice Ice Ice? No, they want to turn back here for XY, but now Ice 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 walking in, applying the Iron Shell. They're going to try to kill the XY. Still dropping very low. They need a couple more right clicks. Miracle will draw the first blood. Sakuchi on cooldown.
I think Miracle is dead here.
Sick. He's got 7-6, but still he needs to juke, but he can't juke. Ice 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 going to get a return kill on Weaver. Alright, called that worth it here for Faceless. 2v3. Trades and support for a carry.
I would say it's pretty even.
I guess they did get first blood.
They got first blood, yeah. And Miracle's only level 3, so it's not exactly the worst could happen for them.
Mm-hmm.
Are doing too bad up here actually. Keeping his mana very low so that Black can't actually mana burn him for much. So not really in any danger of killed up here.
At the same time, because he has no mana, he also can't really zone the aim out. So I think Black is okay with this exchange.
Oh, and Ice 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 stealing the stack would be huge for him here.
Oh, Ergo
pretty much finished most all of it. By even stealing the last one with a boulder kick.
Back in the mid lane, watching that matchup. Tinker ahead a little bit on CS and denies, but nothing really too drastic. And
we were talking about how the matchup is like pretty favorable for Tinker, but Jabs is actually doing really well from him. Oh, and if he gets
Jab's
this,
gonna get the
huge. Oh, he missed it.
Yeah, he missed the chain, and that'll allow Tinker. Yeah. The last time we saw Tinker actually win this matchup is when he actually went like 3-0-3.
Oh, that is true. He went for a more farming build.
Which, I guess it fits their overall game plan, right? Like, this seems to be we're gonna slow the game down kind of farm. And the laser rocket build is actually very, very risky in the sense that...
Oh, top lane, they're trying to make a go on RR. Black is not 6 yet. Oh, they have that ion shell.
Yo, dude, he popped that mango, which I think actually says... Black says, okay, yeah, sure. Actually hit for some damage now.
Very nice rotation from XY. Coming in with that ion shell made it very easy for that kill to happen. I think if he didn't have that ion shell, he probably would have lived because beat up top.
Yeah. Well, right from the get-go, Faceless having a pretty good advantage in the game already. If you look at the farming chart, they're up by 1,000 gold. This is just mostly just off kills and last hits.
1,000 is still easily salvageable. I wouldn't say it's too extreme of a lead. I think we've seen far more ridiculous leads before, at like the 10-minute mark.
True. But assuming the pacing of this game remains the same, right? Like, Faceless
keep an eye on mid lane.
More and more. Mid lane, we're gonna see a roll, silence, kick, XY, just perfect on the hero. That's gonna be another kill.
Don't over credit him too much. He did waste 1 stone, as you can see here.
Oh, I see. Alright, XY needs to go back to the lab.
Still, very good gank. On a very, very high priority target. I'm kind of surprised that Mineski aren't doing a little more to really, really protect this Tinker, because I don't think the Weaver needs too much support.
I think that goes back to the greedy nature of the two supports. It's not about the Weaver needing stuff, it's just about the supports. They need to be pulling, they need to be getting experience. And sitting a Rubik mid or sitting a Sand King mid might protect the Tinker, but then they also lose out in the long run.
I think, whatever the case is, though, Mineski's supports are still kind of suffering, even though they are bottom lane.
Yeah.
I think it really, really hurt them, not being able to have a successful level 1 gank.
Maybe Jules needs to do that patented tier 2 pull.
Nice, down here again. Close. I saw him queue up the on the Dominator. This is all he has for now.
Yeah, you know he's working towards it. Headdress already up. Although
nice
the headdress could be a mech.
No, let's be real. It's a Dominator for sure.
Oh, ward denied? No. Well, Jade's pretty close to his BOTs. If he just like doesn't miss a single last hit, he'll get it by like the 9-10 minute mark, which then the game begins anew, right? At least for the Tinker. So
Black has finished his Dominator.
Even AM.
I really like seeing the double Dominator from Faceless, because I'm almost certain that he dominates creep based on what Ice like. And then he just shares control. That's honestly my guess.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Because every time I see them use both of the creeps, it's like so in sync. I'm kind of led to believe that it's just one person controlling it.
I mean, who knows? Maybe Black and Ice did the Dragon Ball Z fusion dance at home, and now they are of one. Kind of strange to see Anti-Mage get the Helmet Dominator, because traditionally it's all about the Battle Fury timing, right? That will propel you ahead. Back in the bottom lane here, Miracle getting driven in here. TP gets cancelled, and XY should go down here.
Should have been fine if they just ran for it.
Yeah,
but I think he just top lane.
Wait, TIE Hunter about to eat the triple remnant. Well, TPs are coming back in. Miracle's thrown in. Crystal Maiden letting the ultimate
Miracle
go.
has to be very careful.
Yeah,
he
Miracle's
have...
on top of the creep wave. He needs to Sakuchi again. Now on the right side, Jules is gonna get gone on. He's gonna try the shrine. Doesn't even make it to the shrine. He just dies. The Miracle is now isolated. Maybe he could go on for the Crystal Maiden. Crystal Maiden.
Mystical Domain is super dead.
Well, alright, Crystal Maiden is dead.
Oh,
no mana void.
Fine.
Yeah.
Thought I would have been close considering he had 3 levels of mana burn. One more hit and he actually wouldn't have had the mana to Shikuchi away.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Trying to find Ninja Boogie bottom. Oh, they got him.
The kick's there, the silence is there, and it's the kill.
Ice. Only 100 gold off of that Dominator. Alright, he's got it.
I mean, you could see that, like, between the mid and the core, the farm rate is fairly similar. But then once you look at position 3, 4, and 5, Mineski just, like, falls so far behind. The TIE Hunter is 1,000 gold behind. And I think that's the most of the big deficit. And the Crystal Maiden, obviously being able to jungle, she's quite ahead as well.
That gap is beginning to widen at 1,000 a minute, roughly. Right now, about 2,500 at 10 minutes. 1,000 XP as well. Once again, Faceless just being more efficient overall. Their lanes.
I think it helps to have a Darkseer, right? Because he could just duck in the jungle very easily to farm. TIE Hunter technically could do the same, but just not at the same speed.
Definitely. And you mentioned the ancient stacking, right? They just don't ancient stack this time because they're actually able to get a lot out of the lane. They're just not bullied out instantly. They're gonna find Ninja Boogie. They break the smoke.
Sanking, gonna get silenced.
Oh, he got silenced.
Magnetizer's on top here. The shot's not gonna be available. Ravage gonna come through. Does clip 2 people on the tail end here. Can they get jabs? They lift it. They toss him back. He does have 2 Fire Remnant. Is he gonna pop one out? He does. He's gonna jump away. Miracle's on the chase, but Nuts is ready to bail out his teammates. So 1-for-1 trade though. Ravage was committed.
That was very worth it for Faceless because all they lost was XY. Yep. They forced out the TPs and Black is. Well, actually,
still free
Ninja
farming?
Boogie is here to stop him. But yeah, Ravage is down.
Is he actually stopping him?
Yeah, it's more than enough to deter him from taking the tower.
Black gonna go back to jungle and keep hitting creeps.
Anti-Mage is the only hero left in the game that buys Battle Fury.
Oh, dude, no, the new Bounty Hunter Battle Fury build. Come on.
Oh, okay. I have still yet to.
I think Juggernaut could sometimes go for it.
Black has taken control of the Centaur. Like, just watch where it goes. I guarantee you, it's shared with Ice.
Well, meanwhile, Ice has a Dominated Tro, farms a camp or 2. And you're right, that Centaur knows who the daddy is. Go straight to the Centaur.
The true zookeeper.
Wait. No, he's just hanging out now. He's microing it.
Is under attack.
I wish there was a way to tell. Did they see Jewel? Right, no, I don't think he's microing it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, jabs. Sees Jules and he's dead. Dude, just a full HP.
Jabs actually played this out super well too, though. He knew he would be able to kill him with just 2 remnants and save himself 1 to ensure that he wouldn't die.
Gonna come in. No epicenter, but the Centaur Stomp being micro by somebody. That's gonna allow the retreat here of Faceless. Meanwhile, Black is still free farming.
Yeah, as expected.
Middle tower is under attack.
I think this is what separates Ember players. You're knowing exactly how many remnants you need to kill someone, but you can still make a safe getaway.
Also your mana control, right? Like, treat him almost like a storm. You need enough mana to do a combo and maybe enough mana to escape as well.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
He has finished all of his early game essential items. Still 1,000 off from the Blink Dagger, but honestly, you see too much happening, even if he gets a Blink Dagger? You think they're just gonna drag this game out as long as possible?
Radiant's top
For who?
tower is under attack.
Mineski.
I mean, who's getting the blink? Ninja Boogie?
No, Jay.
I mean, that will help in terms of dragging out the game, but dragging out the game only makes sense if the net worth graph is even, right? Which is anything but. I don't think the Tinker blink changes anything. I think the Sand King blink has a chance of doing something. So the Sand King blink means, you know, they could get kills, maybe get objectives. Whereas the Tinker blink, I think, just keep on delaying and delaying.
Oh, wow, that is the case. He is not even close to it.
Yeah.
And like you said, you know, delaying the game only means something if they are relatively close, but I think the gap just continuously widens, right? 4,000 now.
I mean, again, it comes down to if they're gonna get any kills, as, you know, both teams are farming. The problem is, I feel like there is gonna be a stage where Anti-Mage will be able to split push with Battle Fury.
Look at this. Did you see this?
No? Where should I be looking?
This is the Darkseer combo.
Yo.
The Satyr Banisher.
This is not right.
Cannot run away.
This is not right. Sand King is running away from a creep.
He already made Rubik TP up. That's 2 TPs forced just by having this Satyr Banisher combo. Because if you catch someone, they actually just cannot move anywhere.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
What a combo.
XY gonna run into the team here, and well, actually they toss him away. Rabbit's gonna get committed here. They will get both supports for sure. Alright, that's a good start here. Can Mineski get an objective out of this? All tier 1 towers are even alive here for Faceless, so maybe it's time to chip them down a little bit.
They're going to pressure on this. No, everyone just goes back to farming. Anything, it's just going to be Miracle doing his best to put as much damage as he can on this top tower.
Mid lane, blink, root your jab, triple run the in, and bang, he's dead.
Learn from your mistake.
You blink, you missed it. 100 to 0. This hero's fair.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Played it earlier, and now I know why this hero's OP.
You haven't played it for months, and yet even you went beyond godlike.
Triple Remnant into someone, die instantly, seems good.
Yep.
It was an alchemist too.
Half the time you forgot to veil, you know, doesn't matter. RR. Gonna get Centaur
Centaur
stomp.
create.
Centaur stomp? No, they don't
Double
need
Centaur stomp? Wait, where's the
Oh
stomp?
man, they're just playing with the free right now. That's gonna be 1 kill.
Radiant's
I think they realized that they don't actually need Centaur stomp to get the. And they still had he still had vacuum ready. I'm pretty certain that Iso Slice is the one who's microing it. There's a chance that they could get into one. Or a second hero.
Ninja Boogie coming in from the high ground. He sees nuts. Should be a very easy kill. Burrow Strike, the mech has already been used here, and Nuts losing a lot of HP very, very fast. Frostbite is used on Miracle. Miracle is stunned up. Nuts pops the magic wand, and it's selecting his ultimate loose. It's finally gonna go down, I think. Wait.
No, he's perfectly
Nuts
fine.
survived.
Oh, Ninja
Perfectly
Boogie gets
fine.
stunned by the Centaur.
He's dead. The rocket's gonna fly through on the back line. I think Crystal Maiden might. No, Crystal Maiden is still alive. She's earning himself back up. She's actually back to like full HP almost. Miracle now going on top.
Oh, Jabs has to be careful here.
Okay. I mean, I think he's fine here. His teammates backing him out. Magnetite's gonna come back in, and Jabs still being focused. Miracle, no more timeless. The vacuum back in. Miracle still gunning for the skill. Jabs dropping very low. One more right click. He is gonna translate for Jabs. That is
So worth. Look at that goal.
Yeah, that was a big streak. But Black has joined the fight. Black is taking a rune while joining fights. Oh, he dominates the Centaur. Unfortunately, it wasn't like a troll net or something. That would have been sick.
And yeah, like you mentioned, that's just a 4v5. Black is still farming while all of this is going on.
And I think Tinker and Weaver both died in that fight.
Yep, they're both dead.
Oh boy.
One thing to note is surprised at how good this Weaver build is for dealing with Ember. You drain his mana at a surprisingly fast rate, and
Dire's middle tower
you know, remove that guard.
Yeah. And even just getting the movement speed slow on him, and once he realized, oh, I need to run away, that remnant just travels so slowly.
Yeah.
So he can't even make as far of a escape, so. It seems like Miracle really favors this Diffusal Blade on the Weaver, and he gets it pretty much every time.
I think this is pretty much the new Weaver build, though. I'm pretty sure I see it on every Weaver build. It's not this early, though.
You mean he eventually get it? Like,
yeah,
you always go like Deso Dragonlance, you know? That seems to be the norm.
Sometimes I'll see Dragonlance, Deso, Lincolns, and then Diffusal.
Diffusal, yeah.
Really don't like this.
Roll in, silence, kick. Okay, XY. Are you gonna call him for wasting a stone here?
Nah, it's fine. Oh, jabs. Solo pick off on Jewels.
A golden thread.
You actually can't farm on the map anymore. Like as a support.
Can I ravage this? Oh, jabs.
Okay.
Super low. Oh, this is.
Yo, it has no mana out. That Diffusal Blade, man.
This is the build.
Okay. I'm learning.
Boogie getting chased down.
Oh, Tinker, Blink online. You think he's gonna be going Dagon here, or are we looking at hexes?
He's got a hex queued up. I'm pretty sure you don't go for a Dagon, because Dagon is like really offensive build. They are not in any position team fights right now. They just have to go for whatever helps them farm faster or some of the easy pickoffs. And Sheepstick is definitely one of the better items for getting pickoffs.
Oh, Sheepstick's just good all around. Good for team fights as well. I was thinking that, you know, Mineski, if they just kind of keep on farming, going for, you know, avoiding the team fights and stuff, Dagon might help them pick up a couple extra kills here and there, but I guess Hex also serves a very similar purpose.
Hex is far more reliable. Dagon just gives you that burst damage, but if you're trying to pick off someone like Jabs, for example, having a Hex makes it that much easier.
Yeah. Actually, Hex makes it painfully easy.
Yeah. Black has finished his Manta and the Battle Fury. Faceless have no issues of, you know, with taking this as late as possible.
Yep.
Maybe not a minute late, but late to the point where Black has 6 items, 5 items.
I mean, Black still has like 3 item slots left. Fine.
Don't worry, he's an anti-mage. He'll finish it in... Give him like 5 minutes. He'll show you... He'll come out with maybe like 2 more items.
He's queuing up the axe. Yeah. Dude, I'm gonna see this one fight. Rubik's gonna try to lift him, and he's gonna get wrecked. Oh, the stone, micro, the boulder paws, and of course there is a mud golem with iron shell, getting ice to kill. Jules is getting caught out repeatedly. I think he's died to the Ember like 3 times and just died in the river. I know as the game gets really hard for support, they have to like make that risky movement outside to ward, but not only do you get caught like that, you also get your ward C-warded, like what Nuts is doing, so it's rough.
Alright, Ninja Boogie is 400 gold away from Blink, but I think we were talking about the Blink Dagger 15 minutes ago, or something like that. I don't even know if this Blink Dagger is going to be able to help him accomplish it.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm starting to think that if Sand King picks up the Blink Dagger, Tidehunter also needs to pick up the Blink Dagger, and they pretty much go all in on these team fights to maybe pick off 1 or 2 and go back into
call it a day.
Yeah, just go back into base defense mode.
Oh, those Blink Daggers are coming. Man, 25-minute Blink is going to be Ninja Boogie's timing. It's going to be one of the slowest Blink, even for a support.
It's a rough game for support here. Jab's Ember just does not make it easy for a support to get arm on the map.
True.
And the worst part about it is that they can't even jungle because Ice continuously scouts the jungle with his Dominator creeps, and the Dominated creep with Ion Shell is more than enough to deter them from farming.
Radiant's bottom
I mean, if he doesn't do it, Ice, or sorry, the anti-mage will run through and clean it up too, so. Mineski are just starved on the map.
Radiant's
Now a
bottom
10,000 gold lead here favoring Faceless.
Rough. A slow, brutal game for Mineski. And oh, Tidehunter just goes to the Guardian Greaves, so not even a hope for Blink Dagger.
Interesting. Maybe he feels like the Ninja Boogie initiation will be enough.
I don't think it's enough. I think what's gonna happen right now is that if they don't have Duels almost goes down. Very close. I think that what's gonna happen in these fights is that if Tide doesn't ravage everyone for his Mineski, and Ninja Boogie's the only one with the initiation, they're just gonna get vacuum comboed again. Alright, they smoke. They're gonna run into black, but
I mean, they know exactly where black is, but can they do anything about it? On the back line here, Miracle, BKB has been popped here, goes for a Crystal Maiden kill, is gonna get it. Black comes in.
They need more. Really need more.
Well, black is really in here. 1v3 right now. Are they not ravaging him?
He has Aegis.
Radiant's middle tower.
He has Aegis, like there's no reason to ravage him. They're just gonna
strike. Here comes Jabs. Jabs does have a root on Miracle. Miracle trying to get some HP back, just gets blown up. Like you said, the understanding of how much his combo does. And now the Iron Shell creep gets micro, then body blocking RR trying to run away, but there's so much doubt damage over time. Meanwhile, there's a Jabs chasing on the other side for the Sand King. Sand King looks like he was able to complete support home. But RR will die as well. These are not even team fights, it's just like random pickoffs. Just back to back together.
I think Mineski made the right decision not going for black, because if you waste everything just for an Aegis, I'm pretty certain that just means you're gonna lose your racks. But at the same time, I mean, look at what's happening. You're losing racks anyways.
Yeah. I mean, they were just so far behind even before that point, so I don't know. Ninja Boogie.
Ninja Boogie. Alright, black's got that scepter now too.
Okay.
Wait, how come I didn't reflect the laser?
Because it bounced off, I believe, a creep.
Oh, it bounced off someone else? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you targeted black. Look how much damage that did though. Surprisingly strong.
I want to say that was not targeted on him, but...
That was, like, the worst team fight you could ask for though. They used the smoke for it. That was Miracle's first BKB as well, and all they got to show for it was 1 CM.
My thanks to thee.
Better than no CM.
I actually think that it's better that they didn't go for that at all.
It sounds like a BKB is worth more than CM, yeah.
I think the BKB is worth more than CM, yeah. Jabs coming close to that level 20 for this cooldown reduction, and fairly close to the Octarine core. Octarine core, like, really kill him.
Mid lane that we're making a go here for Miracle, who does have a BKB as well now, so... Or, obviously, he already had it for the next fight, we were just talking about it. So I don't think these ganks on him are gonna work anymore. I think the time now you kill Miracle is like via a bash, and have anti-mage deal with him, or once anti-mage picks a basher, then also deal with him.
Or you can also vacuum combo everyone.
Sure. Vacuum into a Centaur Stomp when neutral.
It's gonna happen, I'm telling you.
The rune of haste.
Faceless this pretty slowly. They don't have Aegis anymore. Wait,
we're up top here. Swarm's gonna come out. Oh,
look at that! Look at that!
Into another stun. Where's the silence? Where's
He's not silencing because he knows he has BKB.
Oh, that's right. The BKB will get forced out here, but he's being chased everywhere. Now Sakuchi's over. He's still got dust on him. BKB will run out very, very soon. The kick! Oh my god,
Perfect.
everything on point. Miracle gonna get chased down 1v5. And now, Ice pings the tier 2.
That's your second BKB, and don't even get a CM out of it.
Yeah. Like I said, worse than having no CM.
Oh, Black is just going in.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Threatening with that Mono Void. Wouldn't have done anything though.
Dire's bottom
I actually think that Faceless could just... Actually, I don't think they can end it.
Radiant's top
They're strong, but they're not strong enough to eat Tinker spam.
Yeah, especially Ag Tinker spam. But Black, okay, he's blocking them spells then.
I think more importantly, having the Scepter
Dire's bottom tower.
makes it so that you're not as threatened by a potential Hex in later stages. It's gonna block it and reflect it.
Sure. Or Abyssal Blade from the... Well, actually, nobody's actually gonna make Abyssal Blade, but that will also get rid of... Yeah.
Maybe a 6
Although-
slot Weaver. Actually, even then, I don't think you could sit.
I mean, Weaver used to go Hexes as a late game disable, but I think Abyssal Blade's perhaps better now.
I'll take
They actually used to go Abyssal. The problem was, or the problem is that they nerfed Abyssal in terms of damage output. Oh, look at that reflect. Jules actually
Yeah,
might have died if Black decided to go on him. Black continues to farm away. I'm actually kind of impressed by Jay's farm though on this Tinker. He's actually ahead of Jabs. Despite Jabs being on the...
I mean, the difference between the farm is that Jay is taking farm from his team. Whereas
for sure.
AM is essentially creating farm for his team, because right now the Nuts gets a farm here, because Black is like shoving in all the lanes on the other side.
Well, Roshan is back up now. I'm pretty sure Faceless just go for Roshan and probably go for another
game.
smoke. They need to kill off this Tinker though. This Tinker is just too much to deal with ground pushes. Rotating to Roshan now. But this is definitely just need to find out how they can kill off this Tinker. That's like their biggest challenge right now.
Well, they technically have the tools. They have the Blink Sand King, they have the... Oh, wait, sorry, wrong team.
Wrong team. There's no blink on Darks there though. It pretty much
Holy
comes
shit,
down to
I'm so tired.
Anti-Mage and Ember Spirit.
Yeah. I guess just a random kick as well, right? From the from the Earth Spirit.
It's possible. Very unlikely, but it's
Aegis power is
Black has another Aegis now.
Wait, can Black just get to a point where, like, it doesn't matter? He'll just seize your building?
I don't think so. I think Tinker is actually strong enough to fend off an Anti-Mage from high ground.
I mean, here it comes. He's got Manta to get rid of one blind. He got his Axe to reflect another.
He's just forcing everyone to come back here, that's all.
Oh, that gush! An Axe gush!
Yeah, it's an
you
Axe
ask?
Gush. I did not know that's how it works. Okay, cool.
That's exactly how it works.
Well, he forces everyone back. How are Faceless going to take this? But I think apart from Black, there's really not too much in the way of... Wondering what the spell interaction was, or the interaction was between Lotus and Spellsteal. But Black's like the only one who can actually take buildings here. So even if they push in all the lanes, there's not going to be too much structural damage unless Black actually gets in there to buildings.
I think he's looking for like a blink basher hit for a kill.
Like, look, this is what I mean. Tinker is doing a lot of damage to Black.
I wonder if Heart is the solution to all of this. Oh, you know what they should do? When you Helm of the Dominate and you put it in your backpack, creep should just die. Like, I don't know.
Oh, it's still alive, right?
Yeah.
Alright, Black decides to change lanes.
Okay, but now the road to silence goes on here on Jules. Jules gonna get caught out. He's dead immediately. Buyback comes out. Black focusing on the tower. Now goes in. The Abyssal's gonna be
this is gonna kill Jules again.
Yep. And
Jules
that's
is
a
dead
dieback.
forever. Oh, they found Jay!
They do, and
They
now
found
Jay's
Jay.
stuck in there for good as well.
And he has no
and the
buyback.
Ravage gonna come out.
If they don't kill him here,
Jay is gonna be dead here. Black. Okay, epicenter. If there was no epicenter, he gets back into a wall, and that's gonna be GG.
Jay dies. It's just.
All right, Miracle gonna go for the CM. Okay, you got the CM. Worth, I guess.
Worth. 1 BKB, 1 CM.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. 2 out of 3. Well, I think that